All right, shalom, shalom. It's your brother Kasha Kwala coming back at you with another lesson, giving all glory, honor, and praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. Today's lesson is going to be pertaining around thought provoking. You should be a thought provoking brother, okay? When you're around the Akim, all right, you should be always making them think. Even when it comes down to asking a brother, if a brother asks you a question, you want to ask them back. Did you look it up? Did you do a diligent search? What does this mean? What does that mean? Oh, you still don't know? Okay, now I'll help you find. I'm not going to give you the answer. I'll help you find the answer. Okay? You're always instilling a provoking, you're pushing a provoking, you're poking at them. Okay, trying to educate and you're provoking education towards the brother. You're trying to bring something out that was already within him, but it was deep down lodged in there. And you're trying to bring it on out or to draw out. That's what the word education means. Okay, or to educate. But you have to thought provoke a brother. All right, he may not, hey, bro, hey, do you know that one? How does it go? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Did you look? Did you use the blue letter? Did you write those key words inside the blue letter to find it? You make them think about it, okay? Things aren't just given free, handed, just like things are just ain't given out, You got to work for it, okay? So it's the same sense of thought provoking. But even having a spiritual dialect between Akim, your diet, your conversation, when that brother leaves, you should be thinking about that. Man, the brother says some heavy stuff, man. You might think about how you may need to get yourself right, or how that conversation may have encouraged you, or in things but it made you think. Okay, every conversation you should have with a brother it should be a thought provoking conversation. Every time you study with a brother, it should be a thought provoking. Every time you study by yourself, it should be thought provoking. When you read the scriptures, um, thoughts should be running through your head. Okay, yeah, it's almost like a simulation of a video. Okay, or like a theatrical visualization in your head when you read the scriptures. Okay, so this is the definition for thought provoking. It's simulating careful consideration or attention. Okay, so you're simulating careful consideration in another brother's head. Okay, and I'm gonna get a few accounts that show a thing of thought provoking. All right, this is 1 Kings chapter 2:1, and this is David to his son Solomon. He was making Solomon think. Okay, this is 1 Kings 2:1. Now the days of David drew nigh that he should die, and he charged Solomon his son, saying, I go the way of all the earth, meaning I'm about to pass away. Be thou strong, therefore, okay, and show thyself a man. That's thought provoking right there. Hey, bro, be strong, be a man. And in turn, Solomon, when he's receiving these words, he's like, man, you're right. I gotta be a man. I gotta be strong in the Lord. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about what King David says. So going on to verse 3, and keep the charge. When you look up the word charge, it means a command. Let's just get it for edification purposes. All right. It means guard, charge, function, obligation. You're obligated to do something. All right. It says a house of detention or confinement, keeping, preserving, charge, injunction, office, function. And the word there is mashamaratha. Mashamaroth is how you say charge in the Hebrew. And it says and keep the charge of the Lord thy power, to walk in his ways, to keep his statutes and commandments and his judgments and his testimonies, as it is written in the law of Moses. All right, that thou mayest prosper in all thou doest, whithersoever thou turnest thyself. Let's keep going. That the Lord may continue his word which he spake concerning me, saying, if thy children take heed to their way, to walk before me in truth with all their heart and with all their soul, there shall not fail thee, said he, a man on the throne of Israel. That's right. But he said with all their heart. The heart, lab, meaning your mind. So it's thought, Salakia. So King David was thought provoking. Okay, all right, and it paid off in the next chapter. All right, I'm gonna get it real quick. I'm gonna jump to the point. Okay, this is 1 Kings 3:9, because King David thought provoked King Solomon before he passed. This is in turn the result of the thought provocation. I don't know if it's a you know what I'm trying to say. 1 Kings 3:9. Give therefore thy servant an understanding heart. No, verse 8. I'll start at verse 7. And now, O Lord, my power, thou hast made thy servant king instead of David my father. But I am but a little child. I know not how to go out or come in. And thy servant is in the midst of thy people, which thou hast chosen, a great people, that cannot be numbered nor counted for multitude. Give therefore thy servant an understanding heart to judge thy people, that I may discern between good and bad. For it says that I may discern between good and bad. What is that? A conscience. He asked the Lord to give me a conscience, because that's what the word conscience means. To discern or to distinguish what's morally good or evil. Okay? For who is able to judge this, thy so great a people? And the speech pleased the Lord that Solomon had asked this thing. And the Most High said unto him, because thou hast asked this thing, thou hast not asked for thyself long life, neither hast asked for riches for thyself, nor has asked the life of thine enemies, but has asked for thyself understanding to discern judgment. Behold, I have done according to thy words. Lo, I have given thee a wise and understanding heart, so that there was none like thee before thee, neither after thee shall any arise like unto thee. See, because King David made King Solomon think. This is what King Solomon asked for. King David implanted a seed and lodged it within King Solomon's head, or his heart, or his mind, okay, to make him ask of the Lord in a dream, okay, because he was asleep, all right, when he thought about this. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get a super quick precept in the book of Job, okay, 4:13. It says, in thoughts from the visions of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men. That's right. So it was a vision of the night that King Solomon was having, okay, when he asked the Lord to give him an understanding heart, all right? So because David implanted a seed in his head, the Lord gave him the increase. But it was thought-provoking what King David did to Solomon. And one more account, a quick precept to King David thought-provoking Solomon. 1 Chronicles chapter 28:9. And thou, Solomon, my son, know that thou the Most High of thy father, and serve him with a perfect heart, with a willing mind. For the Lord searcheth all hearts. Okay, he's thought-provoking him because he knows the Lord. I'm gonna get a precept. He knows the Lord weigheth the mind. All right. Proverbs chapter 16 and 2. It says, all the ways of man are clean in his own eyes, but the Lord weigheth the spirits. That's right. So back to 1 Chronicle, it says, for the Lord searcheth all hearts, and in your heart is contained your spirit. That's how your spirit works your bodily vessel. All right. And understandeth all the imagination of the thoughts. If thou seek him, he will be found of thee, but if thou forsake him, he will cast thee off forever. Now that's thought-provoking right there. He says, now he's given an ultimatum or a scenario. Yo, if you seek him, he'll be with you. But if you forsake him, he'll cut you off, man. That's thought provoking right there, man. And that's how you should be towards Akim. That's why you should do nothing without counsel. Okay? If you have something you kind of unsure about, man, call a brother. He will thought provoke you. Hey, bro, I advise you. You might want to do this, that, or no, bro, you good? You overthinking a little bit. You all right, bro? That's fine. That's thought provoking right there. That's giving you an assurance, and he's giving you confidence to do something or not to do something. But it's provoking your mind to make a conscience a decision, like it was in 1 Kings 3:9. He made a discernment between good and bad. All right, it's a thought-provoking thing that you have to. It's a thought-provoking thing. All right, but you have to be a thought provoker amongst the body, amongst yourself. Okay, to Akim, to younger brethren. All right, and the elders to the youngers. Okay, y'all got to be thought provoking towards one another. So I'm gonna get the definition thought provoking again. I'm gonna close it out. This is a definition for thought provoking. It means simulating careful consideration or attention. Okay? So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Makakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who were well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. And until this is Brother Kasha Kwala. Until next time, I want to say shalom.